Welcome back, Seahawks, to another edition of Seahawk Central News, your source for the latest in local news and entertainment. I'm Suzuki.
And I'm Anna Phillips. This week we take a look at doctoral programs as well as drunk driving in North Carolina.
We will also be discussing North Carolina Rip Currents and the Campus Compact Conference. Stay tuned because Seahawk Central News starts right now. The Board of Governors has put a temporary hold on UNCW's plans to add additional doctoral programs. Last May, the UNC system proposed the addition of doctoral programs in psychology, marine science, and nursing, which have since been debated by the Board of Governors. The board recently decided to only move forward with the nursing program under the advice of an outside consulting firm. The firm recommended against the doctorals in marine science and psychology on the grounds that they were replicating existing programs at other schools, and also that UNCW lacked adequate faculty or departmental research to house them. UNCW hosted the North Carolina Campus Compact Conferences February 4th through 5th. Founded in 2002, the North Carolina Campus Compact meets regularly at Elon University for conferences where faculty, staff, students, and community partners contribute to participation in higher education. The events for the 4th and 5th included a President's Forum, discussions on the role of higher education in community and economic development, as well as workshops on entrepreneurship and service learning. Special guests and speakers included a member of the Executive Advisory Board for Campus Compact, our very own Chancellor, Gary Miller.
Booze It and Lose It was a slogan for the 2013 holiday season drunk driving prevention campaign in North Carolina. And in a mere 4 weeks, over 3,000 individuals in our state did booze it and lost it. The joint effort by the NC Highway Patrol, Police, and Sheriff's Department from December 13th to January 5th included hundreds of checkpoints and extended patrols for officers. In New Hanover County alone, just over the New Year's holiday from the 30th to January 5th, there were 19 DWI arrests.
UNCW has partnered with Brax Fundraising and Port City Java to raise money for UNCW athletics by selling a new travel mug. The mugs, which hit shelves on January 31st, are sold for $10 each, include a complimentary cup of coffee, a 25-cent lifetime discount on future beverages, and will remain available till supplies last. They can be found at PCJ locations all over Wilmington, as well as the PCJ on campus. A portion of all proceeds from the mugs go towards supporting the Seahawk Club's mission to strengthen UNCW's athletic scholarships and facilities.
One UNCW class is aiming to have a major impact on Wilmington's nonprofit community this semester. The students of the Nonprofit Leadership Experience course will take on projects for local organizations, anything from helping construct websites, social media networking, or recruitment plans. If you would like a student to help out your nonprofit business, you can submit your information online at uncw.edu/QENO.
UNCW professor Carl Rickeneck has landed himself in the spotlight for his work creating a facial recognition software. With the aid of his students, Rickeneck generated a sophisticated program that is able to age a photo of an individual up to 20 years. The professor began work on the facial recognition software in 2001, realizing after 9/11 that facial recognition was extremely important. Since then, he has obtained an impressive amount of contracts with intelligence resources, including the Department of Defense, the FBI, and the NSA. The program is currently being put to use to age faces in missing persons.
North Carolina is now ranked 4th in the country for deaths due to rip currents. Here at the beach, we're very familiar with the warnings about tides and currents, but a new report released by the National Weather Service shows that rip current deaths are a real danger and something we should be educating ourselves about more. Just last year, 7 North Carolinians died after being caught up in a rip current. We fall to 4th place behind Florida, where 25 people were killed. Puerto Rico had 18 deaths, and South Carolina had 9.
A nonprofit public interest group, the Center for Science in the Public Interest, is promoting changes to the FDA's label policies to make nutrition a priority for 2014. Food labeling, which first began in 1960 only for special dietary products, has remained basically unchanged throughout the decades. Since 1990, labels have been required for most processed foods, with concentration on highlighting a product's fat content. The FDA now plans to update labels to emphasize calorie content, which according to nutritionists may be the most important health factor. The Center for Science is also pushing to make ingredient fonts larger and lines on labels for adding sugars.
Tuesday marked a very special day for Facebook. It was the social media site's 10th birthday. February 4th marked the 10th year since Facebook was started by Mark Zuckerberg in his Harvard dorm room. CNN released an article focused on how much this one website has changed our language in the last 10 years. The words like, friend, poke, unfriend, status update, wall, and profile pic have totally new meaning to us as users of social media. You can check out the article under the Tech tab at CNN.com.
Well, Seahawks, that's all we have time for in this episode. Until next time, I'm Suzuki.
And I'm Anna Phillips saying, so long, Seahawks.